Hello, everybody. Welcome. Fantastic to have you here. And thank you ever so much for your time. I really do appreciate it when people attend these mastery live sessions that I run. I think, we're all so busy and we all, ought to be doing other things and so on and so forth. But for me, it puts you in the top few percent of people who are willing to take a little bit of time out and spend some time learning some stuff that might be of value to your business. And I sincerely hope it is, and really do believe it is. I'll try to be very respectful of your time. That's why I run these over like real condensed bit. We don't do the introductions and who you are and all that sort of stuff. All we do is add content. I'm not here to try and sell you anything. Just sell you on the idea of looking at your social media and what you need to do to improve it. So today is about what coaches, consultants, advisors, and people in the helping industry should be posting on social media. But to be honest, this is, whilst I've done it specifically for them, and I'm going to be focusing on that, it's probably pretty much similar no matter what industry you're in. So if you're not part of that group of industries, then don't worry, you'll still gain something from today. Today, just to let you know, we use something called Streamyard, which is a really cool piece of software, and it enables us to stream on LinkedIn Live, Facebook Live, and YouTube Live all at the same time. How cool is that? I think it's absolutely fantastic. And, I go back now 28 years since I started this particular business. And, back then I was, sticking leaflets in envelopes to get people to come along to my events. And now, I'm doing this. So, it really is fantastic. So, no matter what you're using in terms of social media, whether you're on LinkedIn, which I suspect a lot of you are, being business owners, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, you name it, really. There's, I think, with marketing, there's a way of doing it right, and there's a way of doing it wrong. Or actually, I think there's a way of doing it right, and there were like 150 ways of doing it wrong, to be honest. I've often said to people, it's not that you're doing the wrong marketing, it's that you're doing the right marketing in the wrong way. All marketing works. LinkedIn works, Facebook works, TikTok works. It all works. It just doesn't work all the time because it's not done always in the right way. So I'm going to try and give you my take on it. Just to let you know, I use Twitter, and I haven't won much business on that, I've got to say. I use LinkedIn. I win lots of business on that. We win over 100 grand a year from LinkedIn alone. So, that's going really, really well for us, and has done for many, many years. Facebook does okay. Instagram, we do okay. We're building up on that, and we're doing really well actually on TikTok right now. So, that's a little bit of my background and my success. I can't claim to be one of these people who are, multimillionaires from, what they've been doing on YouTube or, social media. But, I'm working on it. I'm working on it. And I will give you my take. But just before I do talk to you about that, just to let you know, where do I get all this information from? I get it from the world's leading sales, marketing, and business development experts. I spend a significant amount of time, money, and effort learning from the best in the world, and then delivering that to my small business clients. That's basically what I do and what I've been doing for 28 years. So the first thing I want you to think about before I say, right, this is what I think you should be doing, the first thing all of us need to think about actually is why are we doing it? What do we want to try to achieve? Well, I've written down some things. You may have others, but I've written down sales. ultimately, I want to win business. That's why I'm doing it. The day I retire will be the same day that I close everything down on social media. I might keep Facebook open because I'm connected to a few old table tennis pals, but other than that, I'm gone. So ultimately, my goal is to win sales. As part of that, obviously, I can look at things like getting likes, getting communications going, getting action, getting people to take action. Creating a pipeline, I think, is a really important thing, and getting people to respond is also important. And if I just give you my take on that, whilst I want to get, ultimately the end of the rainbow, as it were, is to get a sale. That's what I want. That's why I'm doing it ultimately. But I know if I go on social media and I go, do you want to buy this? Do you want to buy that? Do you want to buy this? I had somebody the other day who connected to me. He was I think he was a sales guy working for Volkswagen, and he just connected, said, would you connect? I went, yes. 2 seconds later, he'd pitched me on leasing a Volkswagen Passat. I mean, give me a break. I don't even know who you are, and you certainly don't know who I am, or whether I'm interested or whatever. And I think this is a big mistake that lots of businesses make in lots of fields, actually, and that is they're basically going up to strangers and asking them to buy. I use an analogy of if I was a single man going up to a woman in the street and going, oh, hi, my name's Steve. Would you marry me? No? Oh, all right. I'll go and ask somebody else then. Yeah. And that's what we're doing. Those people who are just going pitch, 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 pitch on social media. Having said that, if you listen to someone like Frank Kern, he'll tell you that you should never post without an offer, without offering something. Not necessarily, do you want to buy this, but do you want to come on the webinar? Do you want to join my LinkedIn Live? Do you want to download this report? Do you want to go to my blog? Do you want to, do something as a result of reading what you've read? Obviously, you've got to make it interesting in order for them to do so, but you want to pitch them on the idea of doing something, certainly according to Frank and according to Steve Mills as well, by the way. So we need to think about that. So what we should be doing, rather than going, do you want to buy this? Do you want to buy that? And going up to people asking them to marry you, on LinkedIn, it's not a good idea. You probably want to go for coffee first, you want to then arrange to meet them. You want to build that relationship over 4, 5, 6, 7, whatever it takes. They say on average that it takes 8 contacts to make a sale. Now, who they are and how they know that, I don't really know. But I do believe people drop the ball too early, and or they try and convert too early. You understand my meaning? I get people all the time. They ask me to connect on LinkedIn, and then I don't ever hear from them. That's dropping the ball too early, isn't it? Why are they asking me to connect? I have no idea whatsoever. If they don't follow up, then they're not going to really get anywhere. So, that for me is absolutely, a no-brainer, absolute 100% thing that they need to be doing. So that said, let's talk about what it is we're going to do, right? That's what the subject was, what coaches, consultants, and advisors should be posting on LinkedIn. Okay, so there's no hard and fast rule here, but I'm going to tell you what I think works. I believe they should be posting things that are of value, are of interest, and that cannot be misconstrued into something else, not vague or not too controversial. At times you can be controversial in your opinion about something, but what you don't want to be is misunderstood. Does that make sense? I'm hallucinating that you're saying yes. So here's how I tend to do it. keep it, you know, the KISS principle, keep it simple, stupid. Yeah, keep it short and simple. Let's be nicer. Keep it short and simple. Yeah, what you want to do is think about your end in mind. I'm doing a post. What am I doing it for? I want to get people to my website on this occasion. Why do I want that? Because I've just uploaded a blog post. I've just added a video. I've perhaps got a new product for sale. That might be. I have just uploaded an event that I'm running, you know, like a LinkedIn Live or a webinar or something like that. I want people to go to my website to go and look at something. What I don't want to do is to provide all that information on my LinkedIn post, because if they've read it all, they've read it all. So what I want to do is to create what I call teaser copy. Teaser copy. So I might say something like, let me think. Hi everyone, just written an article about website development. It's called the 6 ways that you need to use to increase traffic on your website. If you'd like to find out more about that, click this link here. And I send that out, and those people who are interested click the link and go and look. And I get literally thousands of people to my website every month, particularly from LinkedIn, who click on those links. They click on those links. If you go to any of my LinkedIn posts, very rare you'll find that there isn't a call to action. You know, I'm posting, come to my LinkedIn Live, I'm posting to all my videos, I'm posting to my website, and so on and so forth. So think of what your objective is. Do you want them to watch the video? It could be that you want them to watch the video on, I mean, I can obviously create a link on LinkedIn or on Facebook with a video in it, so I get them then and there to watch the video. Not actually against that. I think that's okay, but I'd rather them watch it on my website. Why would I want to watch them to get them to watch it on my website? Because while they're there, people being people get nosy. So you know, I do a video on YouTube. It's called The 3 Keys to Email Marketing: What Most Businesses Don't Know About It. Okay, so just a title there. I take that video. If I drive people from LinkedIn or Facebook or Twitter or wherever to YouTube to watch that video, they watch the video and they go, oh, that was really interesting. Hopefully they do that anyway. And they might be at the end me going, you know, do you know what? If you'd like to know more, then go to my website to find out more. But what I'd rather do is get them to go to my website to start with, because they get to the end and go, oh, that was interesting. Yeah, Steve knows his stuff. Oh, what's he do? Oh, he does this. Click, 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 click. And they've had a little nosy around my website. Now, they may or may not buy then, dependent on the quality of that video. Maybe on that video, I'm saying, look, if you'd like to take it to the next level, use the gold button below and book a meeting with me. Or download my free report based on the video, or download my 10 internet marketing tips, or, you know, whatever it is. We've got to get them to take action. So, you know, whatever you're going to do on social, you know, do whatever you want. By the way, I don't think there's anything wrong in, you know, producing something social occasionally. You know, I'll talk about my Sheffield Wednesday and my table tennis. And, you know, I've interviewed a few of the top players from yesteryear, and I've uploaded those even to LinkedIn, you know, which is more of a business to business thing. And, you know, but do you know what? We're all humans, aren't we? We all find things of interest. So I've said down here on my list best ways of getting all this action, getting people into the pipeline is to provide value, create interest, and use video as well. I really do massively believe in the power of video, because ultimately, what are you trying to get people to do? You're trying to get them to know you, like you, trust you. Know, like, and trust your products and services, and know, like, and trust your business. That's the whole goal. And what are you going to do? Go to somebody who you know, like, and trust, or are you just going to Google it? It's for me, it's just a no-brainer. So this is all part of that period of getting people to know, like, and trust us. One final thought before I go. The biggest problem that we've all got, and we've got this on social media, and we've got it literally right throughout our business, comes back to one word, and that word is obscurity. Nobody knows us. And when I say nobody, I don't actually mean nobody. I mean not enough. I'm pretty active. I'm posting 5-10 times every day on LinkedIn and on the rest of my social media as well. I've got something like 500 videos on YouTube. I'm doing these LinkedIn lives every single day. I'm pushing, trying to overcome this problem that we've all got called obscurity, trying to get more people to know me. The other day I looked, and I've had, it was just short, I think it was 820 views of my LinkedIn profile this month, which is not bad. It's a lot higher than a lot of people, not as high as some, but it's definitely on the increase. So I was really pleased with that. So we've got to look at this word obscurity, and we've got to be working on getting our name out there. So as well as what to put, think about how often to put. In other words, how often to post. And you need to be doing probably a lot more than you are doing. And those of you who are sat there thinking, well, I don't want to be, bombarding people. You're not, because they're not seeing your stuff. I've got nearly 10,000 contacts on LinkedIn. And when I post something, I get about 200 views. I don't get 10,000 views, not very often anyway. I get 200, 300, maybe 500, maybe only 50 sometimes. So most of the people, most of the time, are not on LinkedIn. They're not there. They're busy doing stuff like you and I are. How many times have you been onto LinkedIn today and seen my posts? Probably very little. How many times have I seen your posts? Probably very little. So we need to get ourselves out there. We need to be very, very proactive. So that's it for today. I hope that was of value. Just gone on for just over 19 minutes. So I'll endeavor to finish by 20 minutes. If you do want to book a meeting, there you go. There's a link. Very happy to do a one-to-one with you. Talk about your business. Talk about your marketing, the results that you're getting, the results that you want, and maybe even helping you put a plan together to achieve those results. So if you do use the link, go to my website, get yourself signed up. You can also, while you're there, sign up to my university, which is free to attend, free to be part of. There are loads of tips. There's a community there. There's events. And don't forget, I do this every day, Monday to Friday. So have a look out to what I've got coming up. I've got I'm not sure what day I'm going to be doing it, but one day next week, I'm going to be doing a session on LinkedIn and this incredibly powerful new way of utilizing newsletters. You need to be on that seminar or LinkedIn Live or whatever we call it. Okay, so thank you ever so much. I'm going to go and get some lunch, and I look forward to speaking to you hopefully next week. Thank you very much for listening.